Good evening. Welcome to your live Tuesday night class. I'm back, having had a week off last week. I hope you're all well and enjoying some better weather. So you'll see behind me, we have a little bit of a change in my venue because somebody's bought a bar. So we've moved everything around in here, so I've got a little bit less space. But we'll work with it tonight. So we're going to start with some back exercises first. Obviously, going to warm up. So I'm going to do our warm up in the chair tonight. Okay, I've got no tins. I've had a week off, so we're just going to do everything with our body weight. No extra tins, no extra gadgets tonight. You can see the timer's on a different side. At least I can keep my laminates nice and safe on the top of the bar. They won't fall off the chair, which they do constantly through my classes. For anybody new that's joining us tonight, my name's Andy, and this live Facebook class is brought to you by Keithley Healthy Living in conjunction with their project Rethinking Pain. Before we start, just make sure you have got some space. Okay, I can work in this little confined space. That you've got some sensible shoes on, okay, nothing with heels on, just nice and flat. Some sturdy surfaces that you might be able to hold your weight against, a wall, a worktop. I've got a bar, and we shall get cracking. Again, for those that are with us, if you can just fire me in a little message to tell me you're there, it'll be great, because we'll come back to nearer to the screen to see who's online with us tonight when we've done the warm up. So what we'll do is we'll move away. Okay, I'll take this chair back. You can do the warm up stood up. I'm going to do it seated. So if you've got a kitchen chair, okay, just take that kitchen chair, give yourself that little bit of space. Take my glasses off. Okay, and all you're going to do to start with, let's move back a bit more, is just get those feet going in that chair, okay, and then start with the arms, just a little bit of movement. Again, it's been muggy in some places, okay, if you've got windows and doors open, great. Pushing out in front, just cheese the neighbours off with my dreary voice. Let's get those arms up at shoulder height and just keep that going. And I've got a fly in here as well, which is going to drive me nuts, but hey ho. Okay, we're going to come back down to the sides. I'm going to rest those hands, keep those feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop, okay. I'm going to lift my leg, I'm going to make some circles. Okay, so rotating, I'm actually going anti-clockwise. I'm going to change and go clockwise. So just keep alternating the where you're rotating that ankle joint. Again, if you can't elevate your leg, just put your heel on the floor and just rotate with that foot down on the floor. And we're going to change to the other foot. Let's keep that going. Good rotations, don't need to do them at speed, just nice and slow, nice and deliberate. Okay guys, let's have those feet back on the floor and let's get those legs moving. Okay, again, we don't need a lot of pace in this. This is just a warm up, just to get us going. Arms. And a little shove with the arms up at shoulder height if we can. If we can't get up to shoulder height, just keep the arms down by the sides, just do the marching bit. Keep everything going, coming back into that little march again. And we're going to relax the hands, keep the feet going. And we're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, just going to let my hands hang down the side. Okay, I'm going to slide down and just hold. Okay, I'm trying to keep my back as straight as I can. So I'm going over and holding, holding, holding. And I'm gently coming back to the upright position. And then I'm going down to the other side. And again, I'm holding. and I'm gently back up, and over I go, just holding, just a nice little slide down and a gentle hold, up we come, and we're going to go over again. Got one more on each side to do. Again, focusing on your breathing and your movements, but doing them as deliberately as we can. Okay, and pacing yourself in everything we're about to do tonight, okay? I might go quicker, I'll try not to, but if you can't keep up, then you do it at your pace. You've got a minute in each movement, and I can't see you, so I can't count what you're doing. Okay, let's get your feet going again, and we'll have those arms going, and we're going to give it a good push out in front. Just keep those arms up nice and high, nice and level. I'm going to bring them back down to the sides, and we're going to rest those hands, keep those feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to push myself forward on the chair now. Okay, so I'm moving forward. I'm going to put one leg out nice and straight with my heel on the floor. Don't think I can get far enough back for you guys to see that. Okay, but one leg's out. You guys have been online enough to know what's going on. Heel on the floor, one leg straight, hands clasped over the bent knee, leaning forward, feeling the stretch down the back of that outstretched leg, and just holding that position. Again, focusing on your breathing, feeling that stretch ease off, and we're going to sit up, and we're just going to do the opposite side. So over I go, leaning forward and holding. Might just tilt the top of the laptop so you can see. Okay, just give me a second. Give it a tilt. Should be able to see me now. That's better. Okay, so we're going back to where we started. Second stretch on this side. Again, this is mainly for you guys if you've just joined us for the first time tonight. Over we go, holding. Okay, you'll feel that stretch ease, and then we're going to change to the other side, and again holding. Again, focusing on that breathing. I tend to breathe up through my nose and out through my mouth, to be fair, when I'm focusing on my breathing. Okay, and up we come out of that stretch. One more. Over you go again. The stretching should become easier. You might feel you can get a little bit further over. And slowly up we come, and we're stretching out again for the last time. Then we're back into a little march in the chair, just holding, and we're coming back up. Okay, I'm going to sit back into my chair. Well, I can sit forward. Okay, when I'm sitting back, trying to stay nice and upright. Okay, arms going up to shoulder height. Then we're pushing out in front. Just keep that going. Don't forget, if you want to, you can use tins that we've used in the past. All the outdoorable washing up, detergent for washing machines that we've used before. Back down into a little march. Just makes it a little bit harder for yourself. Okay, resting the hands, keeping the feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, we're going to take the left hand, put it on the right knee. You're going to pull yourself round and just hold, and turning that upper body, pulling against the knee to Just pull yourself around that little bit. Okay, and we're going to come back to the centre and we're going to turn to the opposite side. And we're going to come back to centre again, and we're turning and holding. Just keep holding that, focusing on your breathing, trying to keep yourself as straight and as good a posture as you can. Second turn to this side. Again, focusing on that breathing, try not to hold your breath. Back to centre, final stretch. Holding that position. And we're coming back to the centre and finishing on this side. Number 3, just turning that upper body while you keep your bum nice and still in the chair. And back to the centre. Legs going, arms going. Okay, and we're going to push out in front. Okay, just make them nice, good, deliberate alternate movements as though you're punching a little punch bag in front of you, and with the coordination of the legs. Back down into a little march. Okay, we're resting those hands, keeping those feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, we're just going to go heel and toe. Okay, so up, big point down, big lift up, big point down, big lift up. So big deliberate up and down movements, really pointing down, stretching that ankle forward, pulling it back up, stretching forward and back up, stretching forward and up we come again. I'm going to do 3 more, and up for 1, touch the toe and up for 2, touch the toe and up for 3, and then all you're going to do is just change to the opposite leg. Big pushes down, you might hear some cracks. I've just had a massive crack in my ankle. Okay, up we come. Just keep doing that, nice and slow, good slow pace, really working on the deliberateness of the movement. Keep that going. Okay, we've got 3 to do, so touch with the toe and up for 1, touch for the toe and up for 2, touch for the toe and up for 3, and let's just go back into moving those legs, and let's get the arms going. Pushing out in front. Again, focusing again on your posture. Okay, keeping that back upright. Okay, careful with your kitchen chair if it leans back. Don't lean back into it. Okay, just try and sit away from it and keep yourself nice and upright in the upper body. Okay, back down to the sides. Resting those hands, keeping those feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Right, we're looking straight ahead, so looking at me. Okay, so again, sat up nice and upright. Okay, just nice in a relaxed position. I would like you to look over your right shoulder. And gently come back to the centre, looking up to the ceiling. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead, and we're going to go over the left shoulder. And we're gently coming back to centre. I'm going to drop your chin to your chest. come back to look straight ahead. Okay, you're going to go out to your left again. And we're going to come back into the middle. We're going to go all the way across to the opposite side. And we're coming back to centre. I'm dropping my chin to my chest. And I'm coming back to look straight ahead. Going straight up to the ceiling. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead. Okay, we're going out to the right hand side this time. And we're gently coming back to the centre. We are looking up. And we're coming back down and we're going out to the left. And we're gently back to the centre and we're going to drop the chin to the chest. And from that position, just give the head a big rotation round one way. And whichever way you've done when you get back to the starting position, go back round the other way. Okay, and give those shoulders a good roll forwards. And a good roll backwards. And that is your warm-up completed. Okay, so I'm just going to come in, get the timer up. Okay, so tonight we've got 10 to start with. We'll have another 10. You're going to do a minute on each one, giving us 15 seconds in between. Let's pull out a bit. Okay. So just very, very quickly, who's joined us tonight? Well done, Kathy, for being back home. Okay, well done, Rachel. Caroline, safely back from Nottingham. Okay, Carol, you'll like the bar, promise you. Okay, guys, well done for joining us tonight, and I'm sure, hopefully, we'll have a few more people come online. But thank you very much for letting me know that you're there. Okay, so we're going to start with a press up or push up against the wall. We're going to do some side bends. Okay, we are going to do some lower back strengthening. Okay, we are going to sit and stand. We're going to do some upper body strengthening. Okay, and we're going to arch our back, or as it says there, leaning backwards. We're going to do some lower back strengthening. And we're going to do some pelvis rotations. Okay, and then we're going to do some upper body rotations. That's your favourite one, Carol. Okay, well, you've been practicing it. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with some lower back strengthening. Okay, so that's what we've got in store for us to start with. Okay, so glasses are off. Let's see if we can get this chair out of the way for a start off. Okay, so we're starting with a press up against the wall or your kitchen worktop. Okay, the 10 seconds is off and running. Counting down, get your hands on, feet slightly off. Okay, and you're pushing down, go dropping down. I'll turn that off actually, might deafen you. I'll turn it down, up we come. So again, lowering yourself slowly, pushing yourself away, controlling the weight of the upper body, well, of the body, to be fair, down to the wall, driving away. Up we come. Okay, so that's the halfway marker. Okay, so when we come to changing sides, you'll know that sound. It's not a sound to stop, as a lot of people have done since I introduced it. We've got 3 peeps at the end that stop, that count you down from 3 2 and 1. So lowering slowly, back up I come, down I go. Okay.
Rest.
That is our first one done. Let me just turn this down because it's driving me nuts. Okay, we're going to do some side bends. I need to be careful I don't knock the clock off the wall. Okay, so
Go.
over we go. And back we come. Reaching over. Again, stretching. Okay, and as I've said before, as I come sideways here, trying to keep as upright as I can. See lots of people, they do that. That is not how we're supposed to do this. So up we come. And again, you go to your limits with the stretch. That's the halfway marker. Over we go. And back up we come. And we're reaching. We've got just about 15 seconds to go. We'll see if we can squeeze 2 in. Over we go. And back up. And we're reaching over. Okay, and you are resting there. Okay, you want to be sat down for this one. Okay, so we're doing the lower back strengthening. So I'll turn this sideways so you can see. And we'll go over that in a second. I'm just going to move over. Arms down the sides, going over, getting yourself in as small as you can. Slowly coming back up. Over I go. I'm trying to get my upper body over as far as I can. Following the line of my legs or my clothing. So my hands are just sliding down. Over we go. And back up, that's the halfway mark. And over we go again. And slowly up we come. Coming up to 15 seconds left. And back up we come. And over we go again. Last one, this one.
Rest.
And we're back up and out of that position. Okay, using the chair, sitting and standing. Let me just I think you're all still there, aren't you?
Go.
Okay, so in the well, this is the hovering one, but if you need to sit, starting in the chair, you're coming up and you're slowly lowering yourself down. So that's one version. The other version is to, from a standing position, is just touch with your clothing and come back up. So again, slowly down and back up. Down we go. And back up. Down we go. And back up we come. Down we go. At this rate I'll be resting my chin on the bar. Okay, up we come. And down we go. And back up. Okay, well done guys. Okay.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to do some upper body strengthening. So we need to be in. This is the one where we squeeze our shoulder blades, but if you can think about a couple of weeks ago,
Go.
we changed it where we're going down and then we're coming back up. So I'm bending my knees, pivoting at the hip, pulling the shoulder blades in and back up. So it's almost like a little squat. Again, coordination's important here. You don't have to do this, you can just pull the shoulder blades back, you can do it sat in a chair. We're going to go down and we're coming back up. Down we go and we're coming back up. Again, pacing the movement and up we come. 10 seconds to go. Down we go. And up we come. And we're going to rest there.
Rest.
Okay, well done guys. Okay, we're going to lean backwards on this one. I think you can just about see me. Okay. So it's hands on the hips.
Go.
And I'm arching backwards. And then I'm coming back to being stood upright. And I'm going over, stretching the backs of my legs. Okay, I'm coming back to the standing up position and I'm arching. Again, if you struggle with this one going over, okay, I'm lucky here. I've got the bar. I can put my hands on, kitchen table or a worktop. If that's what you need, hands on your hips, arch that back. And they're coming forwards, upright, stretching over, really feeling that at the tops of your legs and into your bum and your lower back, arching again. And we'll finish at the stood upright position. Okay, some lower back strengthening. I've used the tins with this one, but you're going to be in this. So starting the standing up position, the arms stay straight.
Go.
Go over, a little bit of bend in the knees, okay, and pull up, okay. And you can do this with a latex band if you've got one. Put it under your feet, get some resistance in it, standing up against the resistance of the latex band. I'm not using the bands because I don't know how many of you out there have actually got them. I do know Caroline Fornell's got a load in her arts drawer because she told me it about 18 months ago, which are a bit pointless in your arts drawer. Okay, up we come. But if you want to let me know that you've got them, okay, and you guys are all women next week, I can start to use them, or I can certainly show the people that don't have them, okay, how to do the exercise without the band as I'm doing now. So if you can let me know that, you know, we can introduce the bands, okay, over
Rest.
the next couple of weeks. Okay, nice one at this one. So we've got pelvis rotations that we're going to be starting. So again,
Go.
don't forget we've got 2 ways to go. You can change, you can do it. Oh, you can count 5, you can count whatever you want, or you can just change when you feel like it. Okay, I'll turn to the side, rotating, and back around we go. And back round. Okay, that's the halfway mark. I'll face you guys now. Okay, so just rotating, back round we go. Carol, if you're still there, Carol Carey, how did that meeting go yesterday with the girls from Shipley College and I think it's Skills House? Just text me, okay, because I need to text, I think it's Nadine tomorrow, so just let me know how you feel that went. Okay, we've got rotations, and moving on, Carol, this is your favourite one coming up. Okay, so we're going to go arm across. There we go. Pull yourself round. Just hold. Again, focus on your breathing. And then slowly coming back to the centre. Opposite side. And rotating. Just holding. And back down we come. And reaching over to the opposite side. We're just about coming up to halfway. We're on the 3rd one. Okay, so again, we're not rushing these. We're pacing, holding, and we're coming back down. And we're reaching over and holding, holding, holding. focusing on your breathing and your posture. Last one, guys. And then I think we've got one more to do.
Rest.
Okay, and we're resting there. Okay, lower back strengthening. So again, we can do this sat down. We did it earlier, okay, where we follow the line of the outside of the legs. Doing it stood up on this occasion. Okay, so from here,
Go.
I'm going over into that position. And I'm coming back up. Trying to get myself into a ball, which is difficult stood up, but that's what we're trying to do. And back up. And again, just as effective sat in the chair if you struggle a little bit with your balance. Slowly up we come. And over we go. 20 seconds, just under 20 seconds to go now, guys. Up we come. Okay, 10 to do. We'll get one more in, I think. Over we go. And slowly back up we come. And that, my friends, is your first set of 10 done. Well done. I hope you're all alright. Grab yourself a drink and some fresh air. Okay. Just have a quick look. See if anybody else has joined us. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Oh, that's a shame, Carol. Okay, so internet connection. It's okay with me. If anybody else has got problems, well done, Rach. Okay, very good. It's a shame you can't remember to come to the group at Silsden though, but never mind. That's but well done. How is everything, by the way? Again, just let me know. You can text me now, or you can text me as you did earlier. Just let me know that way around. Right. What we're going to do, okay, I'm just going to step aside for a second. I'm going to reset the timer. We're going to do some knees and hips. Okay, I can see a dog waiting to come in. I might let him in a minute, which means he'll trash the place. But we'll just get out of the way, and I'll be back with you in a second. I'm just going to reset the timer so you'll see the timer change back to where we were. There we go, and I'll be back with you shortly. Like I said, get some air and get a drink. Okie dokie, folks. Right, we are back. Let's have a look. Any more comments? Can't see that. Okay. If in doubt, blame the kids. Fair enough, Reg. Okay. So, we're going to start. There's a few back exercises in here just to fill in, just due to equipment. But I'll tell you what we will do. We will actually talk about the ones, because you can use your steps at home, both inside and out, depending on what you've got about you. But we'll just have a little chat about that. But we're going to do wall slides to start with. Okay, we're going to do the leg alphabet. We're going to do some side bends, which is a filler in for step downs. Okay, so if we take the step downs, okay, you could stand on a bottom step, step off it, and step back up onto it. Okay, so we're just stepping off nice and square, nice and straight, and stepping back onto it. Again, everybody's got different size steps. Some are deeper than others, so you just need to think about that. But these are things that, unfortunately, due to equipment and space, that we don't do. But I know a lot of you guys, when we're out in the community, get to do this. Okay, but that's a filler inner. So we're going to be doing side bends instead of that. Okay, we're going to be doing some lower back strengthening. And we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to go hip out. Okay. And then we're going to do pelvis rotations. No, we're not going to do pelvis rotations. We're going to do squats. What am I on about? Okay. And we're going to do hip back. Okay. And then we're going to do leaning backwards, because we can't do step ups. But step ups, using the same step as the step down, is just going the opposite way. It's just stepping up onto a step and stepping back off it. And again, it all boils down to the pacing of what you're doing. Okay. And we're going to do the good old sit to stand. So you've got the two variations there, where you can start in the chair, take the whole body weight off and rise up out of the chair, or you can start in a standing position, lower yourself down to touch the chair. It's up to you. I'm going to give you the decision on what you would like to do on that one. Okay, so we're going to start with the wall slide. Okay, so we need a bit of space. Pop my chair out of the way. We get the timer going. So timer's off and running. I'll not turn it up to full blast. Okay, back against the wall. Nice and straight, nice and square. I'm going to go down. And I'm sliding up. I've got my arms in front. You can put your arms on your sides, on your hips. Coming down. And I'm pushing back up. Excuse me. Okay, and the other thing, I find this a lot better. I've taken the blue t-shirt off with the logo on the back tonight. It just helps me slide up and down. There's not as much resistance, but it feels a bit smoother as I'm going down. And I'm coming back up. We're halfway through. Down we go. And pushing back up. Okay, down we go again, folks. 20 seconds to go, and driving back up. Again, up to you how deep you go, or shallow, but you're still working the knees and the hips. Driving back up. Down we go for the last one. And driving back up out of there. Well done. Okay, we're going to need a chair for the next one. Set my glasses off. Wonder why they were steaming up. Got the leg alphabet. Again, you can sit back, sit forward.
Go.
The more you sit forward, the harder it is. We're going to draw numbers. Number 1, 2, 3. So I'm isolating everything. I'm locking the leg. 4. Number 5. Number 6. 7. Number 8. Nice and deliberate if you can. Number 9. And a big fat 0 for the 10th one. Swapping to the other leg. Isolating it, locking the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0
Rest.
on the 10 foot. Okay, we're just going to do some side bends. So chair out of the way, bit of room. Starting from this position, we're going to go over and back we come. Over we go and back again. Not rushing these, just nice and paced. And again, remembering to keep that upper body as straight, not slouching over, sorry. Up we come. Over we go. Okay, that's halfway. And over. And back we come. And over. Again, focusing on your breathing. Just coming up to 10 seconds to go. And back we come. And we're going over.
Rest.
Okay, and we're holding. And finishing there. Okay, we're going to do some lower back strengthening. So again, we're in the upright position.
Go.
Okay, and I'm going over. And I'm coming back up to being stood upright. Knees and hips, upper body leaning over and back up. And if you're doing what I'm doing, I'm quite close to the wall here, so stood as far as I think I am from the wall. As I go over and I start to hinge at the knees and the hips, okay, I can feel my shorts touching the wall, okay, which is what we're supposed to be feeling. Okay, over we go. And back. So basically I'm saying your bum sticks out. 10 seconds to go. And back
Rest.
up we come. Okay, we're going to stand on one leg. So I've got the bar for support, got the wall for support. Could bring the chair in. Okay, I can stand like that and show you. I've got my hands on there.
Go.
I'm just supporting myself. I'm looking at the clock and I'm counting 10 seconds. And then all I'm going to do is change for another 10. Okay, you choose whatever you want to do. Okay, but just keep alternating. Up we come. If you're comfortable and you can do it with no hands to support yourself, even better. Changing. Or even if you support yourself and then take the hand away. And back down. And back up. And we're going to come back down. And we're coming back up. Okay, and we're resting there,
Rest.
folks. Well done. Okay, we're going to do hip out next. Okay, so space. I'm going to show you from the back. I'm going to move forward a little bit so you can all see me.
Go.
Okay, so I'm going hip out to the side and back in. Don't forget you can keep the endurance going by not coming all the way back. Okay, holding out there. So I'm coming back to the chair leg and I'm keeping the endurance going. If I want to and it's finding that quite hard, I can just come back and rest and go again and come back and rest. I'm going to move the chair over, Taj. Okay, I'm going to just do the other side. Back I come. So you can mix it up. You can give yourself a little bit of harder work to do with the endurance, or you can then come back to taking that endurance out. Back we go. focusing on your breathing. Okay guys, well
Rest.
done. Okay, squats next, so it's hands on your hips. Show you from the side, I've got my hands on my hips. Okay. I'm going
Go.
backwards, or downwards, sorry, but I'm going back with my lower body and up. Down I go. And up. So it's that slow, deliberate drop down. And again, some of the comments and some of the stuff that we've found out in the community, this helps people sit in the chair better, as does the sitting and standing. So you're not dropping back into the chair where the chair could rock over and you end up flat on your back at the other side of it. There's been a few people who said I feel more comfortable getting in and out of the chair, or definitely into the chair. And these are where we keep your functional daily living activities going and keeping you guys safe. Down we go. Back
Rest.
up we come. Well done, folks. Okay, we've got hip back this time. So again, this is a bit of an easy one. I'll give you a bit more space here. Apologies for having the back of me. It's probably the best side, to be fair.
Go.
Okay, we're going out before you say it, Caroline 4-0. Back. I can take my toe to my heel. I'm keeping the endurance going. But if I start to feel it a little bit and it's becoming a bit tough, okay, I've also got the option to just come back, take the weight off, slow the repetitions down, and back again. Back we go. Down we go. Okay, that's the halfway mark, so that's my cue to swap to the other side, even that up. Keep that going. And again, if you need to take the endurance out of it, is just drop the foot down.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to lean backwards. So let's move the chair. Give yourself a little bit of space, move around whatever space you've got. You're going to get your hands on your hips. Okay, and you're arching back.
Go.
From arching back, we're coming back to standing up. And then we're going over. And then we're coming back to standing up. Over we go. And we're coming back to standing up. Over we go again. And back to upright. And over. We're just about at the halfway stage. And back we come. Over we go. And back up we come. Arching the back. And back to stood up. Over we go. We've got one more to do after this, folks. And back up we come.
Rest.
Well done. Sitting and standing. So we're going to be in the chair this time. Start in the chair. Just get out of it. Okay, so I'm going to put my arms across my chest. If you need to push up off your body. But I'm coming up. And I'm slowly lowering myself back into the chair. Driving up. Lowering myself back into the chair. Driving up. And slowly back into the chair. Okay, keep that going. Up we come, we're halfway through. Down we go. And up we come. Slowly. Down we go. We're going to come up. And we're going to come down. And we're driving up. into the chair. And that is your second round of 10 done. Okay guys, well done. Give yourself a little bit of fresh air, grab yourself a drink. I don't think anyone else will have joined us. What we'll do a cool down for the last 10 minutes. No point coming to this without my glasses. Oh yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Any of you lovely people? Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Nope. Right, folks. Okay, so grab yourself a drink. Okay, stay with me. Okay, and we'll do a little bit of a cool down. It's warm in here where I am. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open the door. But if a great big dopey retriever comes in, not that I'm going to apologise for him because he's part of the fixtures and fittings, but he could knock everything over. He's just raised his head from out in the garden and he's looking at me through the window, so he could venture in anytime soon. So cool down can be done stood up, sat down. We're going to do it stood up. Okay, we warmed up sat in the chair. Okay, so we've got 8 minutes left. We run over, it's not the biggest issue, but let's just get those legs going and those arms. Okay, I'm going to bring it up to shoulder height, and again there's no particular pace to this. Okay, it's as slow and as deliberate as we can. Okay, and we're back into a little march. I'm going to drop the hands, keep the feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, using some support if you need it. Okay, circles with your ankles. If you need to hold on to something, make sure you do. Just get those circles going. Don't forget to change direction. Okay, and we're going to change to the other foot. A lot of cracking going on in my ankle there. Okay, bobbing those feet back on the floor, and let's get in the legs going and the arms again. Just turn sideways for you. We're coming up to shoulder height. Little pushes out in front. Pushing away. Nice and steady at your pace. Back down into a little march. Okay, dropping the hands down, keeping the feet going. Okay, I'm going to face you guys again, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, feet slightly apart, arms down the sides, sliding down to one side and holding. Just hold that. Again, push a little bit further while we're nice and warm. Okay, the elasticity of warmer muscles makes you a little bit more bendable, I guess is the politest word for it. Okay, supple is the technical word. Up we come and over we go. And back up we come and over. There we go. One more stretch on each side to do. We're going to come up. We're going to stretch over. And we're coming up again. And we're going over again. And we're going to come up out of that. And we're off again. Okay, let's get the arms going. Little pushes out. to marching with the arms down by the sides. Drop the hands, keep the feet going, and slow that to a stop. Okay, some of you might want to sit down for the next one. Okay, we're going to sit in the if you sit in the chair, it's one leg straight, the other knee bent, and you're leaning over. Okay, if we do this stood up, some of you might be able to do this. It's there, just sitting back, stretching that outstretched leg and holding, focusing on your breathing. Okay, we're going to walk that up. Okay, see if I can show you from the side. So it's there, sitting down, holding, okay, up we come. Second one on this side. I'm just holding that position, feeling that stretch ease off. Up we come. One more to do on each side after this. And up we come. Down we go to stretch. And we're going to walk that up. And your last stretch. Okay, if you sat in the chair, again you can stay there. Okay, walk that up. Or you can get out of the chair, get the arms going again. Shoulder height with the arms. And back to a little march. Drop the hands, keep the feet going. I'm going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, hands across. Okay, you're going to turn. And you're going to hold. And you're going to come back to the centre. You're going to turn. You can turn that a little bit more. Again, provides you with a little bit more flexibility. Back we come. Turning. And back to the centre. And turning again, folks. Well done. We've got one more turn on each side to do. We're coming back to centre. And we're turning. And back we come. Turning for the last time. And back we come to the centre. Drop the hands down, get the feet going. Resident flies come back in. Let's get the arms going. And we'll get them back up to shoulder height. Dropping those down. Just got heel and toe to do, guys. And then we'll wrap this up for another week. Thank you guys that have joined us tonight. Drop the hands, keep the feet going. I hope your internet connection has been okay. It seems to have been alright at this end. We'll slow that down. So we've got heel and toe. Yeah, let's change that way so you can see. Down we go. Okay, and I'm going to change to do a foot, heel and toe. Okay, and we're going to finish there, folks. Okay, I'm going to come in again, just see if there's any more comments, but thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've all been okay, I hope you've all been comfortable. It hasn't been too warm. He says, I've got a bit of a leak on. Left my glasses, but it doesn't matter. I can't be bothered going back for them. Okay, So, folks, we will see you next Tuesday. If I don't see any of you next Monday, Tuesday in any of the classes that are still running out in the community, thanks for joining us. Have a good week. Take care. Don't forget, drink plenty of water. Rest up. Okay. Have a little slow. I know I'm in the bar, but I've got plenty of water. We haven't had the dog come in. He's laid out in the garden. As is my other half, covered in a blanket. But hey ho. So have a fantastic week. Okay, and I will see you definitely next Tuesday if I don't see you in between. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.